Thank you very much. Here's a little Pocopson County fox chase. Yep. All right. So if you haven't figured it out, what I'm doing right now is I'm just going to have a little too much fun in front of all of you. Now, some people, might kind of hear this kind of music and they would think, to themselves, well, that's traditional country music or something like that. You wouldn't exactly be wrong, but the more you look at it all, it doesn't really seem like there's anything very traditional about country music at all. And the confluence of city and country, and I don't know if that's a word, but the intersection as people migrated to urban areas from rural areas, Mississippi, Tennessee, North Carolina, etc. They brought their music with them, and they all kind of intermingled and all that stuff. I'm probably too high to talk too much, so I should just play my band. Hot dog. Now that's what they call banjo picking, folks. I'm gonna do that old familiar tune now. I'm a-going across the sea. Oh yeah. I'm going across the sea to stay forevermore. Left my little darling standing in the door. Now won't you come and go with me? Fly with me, my pretty little love. I'm going across the sea. Recorded by a fellow named Uncle Dave Macon, who I'll bring him up again later. This is about as good as it gets. So. till the 4th day of July. Jackie Diamonds, Jackie Diamonds, I've known you from old. You robbed my whole pockets of my silver and my gold. Gonna build me a log cabin on a mountain so high, so I can see Willie as she goes on by. Thank you very much. Let's see. Now, I promised to play some emo music, so I will. This is just a sad, sad song. If the river was whiskey and I was a duck, dive to the bottom and never come up. Tell me how long have got to wait. Oh, can I get you now? Must hesitate. If the river was whiskey and branch was wine, you could see me hanging around almost all the time. Tell me how long have got to wait. Oh, can I get you now? Must hesitate. I was born in England, I was raised in France. I tried to buy a suit of clothes, but they wouldn't seem the pants. Tell me how long have got to wait. Oh, can I get you now? Must I hesitate? I was born in Alabama, raised in Tennessee. If you don't like my looks, don't look at me. Tell me how long have got to wait. Oh, can I get you now? Must I hesitate? Doctor, but the doctor's son, I can be your doctor till the doctor comes. Tell me how long have I got to wait. Oh, can I get you now? Must I hesitate? If the river was whiskey and I was a duck, dive to the bottom and never come up. Tell me how long have I got to wait. Oh, can I get you now? Must I hesitate? I got the hesitation stockings, got the hesitation shoes. Oh, believe me, Lord, I got the hesitation blues. Tell me how long have got to wait. Oh, can I get you now? Must I hesitate? Now, back to stomping. Here's the Jelly Roll Blues. So I'm gonna demonstrate a little bit of some old time quills playing. These are, we call these a lot of things. They are also panpipes, but they're actually, well, that's what they are. You know what I mean? But there was a brief, but and not very smartly recorded, but awesome tradition of quills playing and like just old country music and stuff like that. And I'm going to demonstrate a little bit of that. This is kind of a lost but super awesome style of like old American panpipe playing. So you could think like, like you might have heard this around like the Civil War time or something like that. But I picked it up from the recordings of a dude named Henry Thomas, who is like, if any of you guys like the Grateful Dead or like, I don't know, shit, like Canned Heat, you know what I mean? I'm going up the country, honey, don't you wanna go? That's one of his tunes, and like the Grateful Dead, don't ease me in. That's one of his tunes too, But this is another one you might know if you dig Taj Mahal or something, or maybe Kevin Mo did it. I don't fucking know. Went up on the hill about 12 o'clock and reached right back and it got me a hole. Went right back and it got me a hug. Attached that line right on the hug. You say you've been fishing all the time. I'm a going fishing too. I bet your life, your loving wife that I catch going fishing you. And a fish bite if you got good bait. Here's a little something that I like to relate. And a fish bite if you got good bait. Say you're going fishing, yes I'm going fishing. I'm going fishing too. Sail with me. Now come on, boys, sail with me. Now come on, boys, and go with me. Now come on, boys, and go with me. Fare ye well, 'cause I'm gone. Fare ye well, 'cause I'm gone. Now grab your partner, promenade all the way around. Just a little bit of old country foolishness, Foolishness. Now, I'm going to attempt to get serious now. As serious as I can be. Well, this is an old tune, but I've heard it recorded by an old boy named Eck Robertson. He's actually a young guy. He was really young. He was really like our age when he recorded this tune, and he turned out to be the first like recorded old time cat and ever like recording stuff had just been invented, and so this guy just kind of happened to walk into a studio for the first time. But, it's like I'm gonna put my own spin on it and stuff, just like he did, because I'm not gonna talk too much, but so like the early years of like recorded music, like we'll never really understand it, as modern people and all that, but what we can kind of understand is that there was there were generational differences in this first generation of folks who recorded and stuff, and there were older people and younger people, and they'd play with the significantly different flavor if you really dig into this shit and start listening to a lot of it. So anyway, my apologies. Here's old Sally Gooden. Look out now, here she comes. here's one. This one's got like a part that you guys can sing. It's like goes like. Sail away, lady, sail away, sail away, lady. Sail away, lady, sail away. Sail away, lady, sail away. Sail away, lady, sail away. Man. All right. Well, I'll do one more on y'all. Got just enough time, and now I promised. I know everyone's been anxiously awaiting for me to keep my promise that I was going to talk about Uncle Dave Macon some more, so I will. And so Uncle Dave Macon, I was talking about young guys and old guys. Uncle Dave Macon was an old guy when they started doing all this, wax recording business. They kind of changed the way that music was and everything. Uncle Dave Macon, oh, thank you, in a lot of ways. Yeah, I'll move it back a little. It's going to be a little bit of a dangerous situation for the microphones right now. But, yeah. But, Uncle Dave, he kind of was represents, really the oldest group of old-time musicians that were able to record in the 20s, when, people weren't really sure if there was any real need to record this stuff, and just happened to make up the oldest recordings we have, but they didn't know what was going to happen. But, Uncle Dave was kind of, he was in his mid-50s when he first recorded, so, and he picked up a lot of his repertoire while working on the Cumberland River, where there were a lot of, black stevedores and things like that who played the banjo, which was then a new instrument that was evolving from African instruments and things like that. So Uncle Dave Macon's repertoire, in a lot of ways, represents the closest thing we'll ever have to hearing this, what music sounded like in the 1880s when he learned his music as a young man, as a teenager, he said, on the Cumberland River. So I'm going to do a little bit of Uncle Dave's music in performance style for you right now. Here she comes. I'm going to the hills for to buy me a sack of flour. Wine to cook it every hour. Keep my skiddy good and greasy all the time. Keep my skiddy good and greasy all the time. If they kick me to the door, I'll put them under the floor. Got my skiddy good and greasy all the time. Got my skiddy good and greasy all the time. Woo! The hound's on my track. I'm pulling for my shanty home. I'm pulling for my shanty home. Honey, if you say so, I'll never work no more. I'll lay around your shanty all the time. I'll lay around your shanty all the time. I'm going to the hills for to buy me a jug of brandy wine, to give it all to man, to keep her good and high and boozy all the time. Keep her good and high and boozy all the time. Thanks very much. I hope you enjoyed this.